It is only in Nigeria that a politician who took fourth position in an election was declared the winner of the race. During the past governorship election in Imo State in Nigeria, it was alleged that Governor Hope Uzodinma, who is currently the governor of Imo State, came fourth in the governorship election, but because he belonged to the ruling political party, some dirty games were allegedly played which gave him the governorship position he is occupying today. Now one of those judges on that panel, who made it possible for Governor Hope Uzodinma to be the governor of Imo State, even when it was widely known to Nigerians that he did not win the election, has been appointed as the acting chief judge of Nigeria as alleged. Information also revealed that the APC-led government is trying so hard to position the political party by appointing those judges that would assist them in 2027 because they have noticed that the majority of Nigerians may not vote for them in 2027, and if that happens, the only way they can get power back is through the court of law, hence they are putting those that would assist them to work things out in strategic positions. What we have said so far is our findings based on the interviews we conducted. We are therefore appealing to the people of Nigeria to go out and cast their votes when the time comes. We believe that the reason leaders in power are able to manipulate elections is that in most places, people voted for them, but with the hardship in Nigeria, we are expecting Nigerians to speak in one voice and vote for a change. When this is done, then those who are planning to rig the election would not be able to do so because everyone voted for a change. Do not sell your vote, even if you are offered some money, because in the long run, the hardship would be too severe to bear. The white South Africans have started making plans to make the Western Cape in South Africa a future country of their own as alleged. We ask, how possible can this be? The people of South Africa, especially the blacks, lost the opportunity to have their freedom completely, the very moment they refused to elect Honorable Julius Malema of the Economic Freedom Fighters, who would have created more opportunities for both the white and black South Africans to share things equally, which should have enabled them to live together as one big family. The report has it that the Democratic Alliance as a political party in South Africa now controls the immigration aspect of the country. They have taken it upon themselves to increase the influx of whites from Europe and Israel to come into the country and live permanently as alleged. Their reason is to increase their voting power so that in every election, they would not be left out, and now they have chosen Western Cape in South Africa as their base. Meaning that shortly, a country would emerge and no one would challenge them. We also remember that some cities in South Africa have been created where no black is allowed to live and work there. This ugly arrangement is backed by the British as alleged. Again, the South African blacks are there with the slogan that foreigners must leave their country, while the white South Africans are making plans on how to completely take over the country as they did in the past, during the apartheid system. This issue may create a real problem soon, if black South Africans do not challenge this unfavorable system happening now in South Africa. The white South Africans may not use force like they did in the past, but they are going to create a situation where the black South Africans would find it extremely difficult to operate. Right now, things are very difficult for the blacks in Western Cape, which is making them relocate to other cities in the country, while those from Israel and Europe are now coming to South Africa and getting permanent residence. So in years ahead the unexpected may happen. Hence the Viewers Corner news team is calling on the people of South Africa, especially the blacks, to sit tight by thinking ahead of what to do, because the continent of Africa would not like to see another form of apartheid in South Africa. The United States of America is trying to extend its military base worldwide. The Pentagon is promoting the use of special military forces or special operations forces for military confrontations and deterrence for acts of terrorism. Their claimed agenda is to teach subordinate countries to resist invasions from more dominant countries, which is currently Ukraine's state. If not for their luck, Ukraine would still be on defense while the rest of the world carries on like nothing happened. One of such countries in the Pentagon's list to train is Taiwan and other countries in the Baltic region, which is no surprise close to Russia and China. Special ops are known to enter battlefields and exit with a successful mission without a hitch. The USA's prime agenda and motivation is to infiltrate these countries through training and get closer to enemy countries like Russia and China. Along with their newly trained allies, they can infiltrate the enemy and topple the nation either by sponsoring insecurities or killing their leaders as alleged. History students, if true to themselves, can see the correlation and know that such acts have been done to keep countries around the world and in Africa from standing on their own 2 feet. Their agendas are always sugar-coated to allow the fans of the United States of America to swallow their pride, but the effects on their fellow democratic states are highly unethical. This is why the special ops are the go-to for such dirty affairs and war, and this goes to show how peaceful they claimed. If the youths of Nigeria and others with good intentions for the country do not come out to challenge these corrupt politicians in Nigeria, a more painful situation may arise. The recklessness and the rascality of the leadership of Nigeria should be a concern to Nigerians both at home and abroad. The ways the government of Nigeria is borrowing and spending money are getting out of hand. They are using Nigeria's resources, including the untapped ones, as collateral to get loans from the IMF and World Bank, including other financial institutions in the world, which is bad. This is not the best way to run a country and achieve steady growth. Recently, it was alleged that a Chinese firm is planning to auction Nigeria's house in the United Kingdom so that they can be able to get back the money Nigeria owes them. This is so belittling to a country like Nigeria. We also believe that, if Nigerians had elected a person who knows how government policies work, they would not have been talking about these issues of recklessness and wasteful spending of the government of Nigeria. Again, we are appealing to President Bola Tinubu's government to devise another strategy that would enable him to bring prosperity to the economy of Nigeria, which would in the end pull Nigerians out of poverty, because things are getting out of hand in the country. If you want more in-depth news analysis, subscribe to Viewers Corner News and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks for watching.